guys? It's me, Captain Everything Fun. And today, before we get into today's video, I just wanted to say, sorry, I haven't been uploading in like freaking ages, like I said in my last video. I'm hoping to get more frequent uploads now. And also, my 200 subscriber special is taking forever to make, mainly because I keep forgetting to edit it. But that's coming soon, so, yeah, there's nothing else I can say about that. But, for right now, I'm gonna make a video on my Aqila X2 3D printer. This video is not gonna be a setup video, it's already set up. I'm just gonna show you how I use it. And maybe I can give you guys some ideas if you've just bought it. So now, onto the video. Alright, first thing that you're gonna want to do, is, as you can see, you're gonna want to get yourself a model. I'm not gonna show you how to make 3D models. No, that's not this video. So I'm just on Thingiverse and I've got this GLaDOS model. GLaDOS is from Portal, you know. This is the Portal 1 GLaDOS. Unfortunately, I couldn't find any models for Portal 2 GLaDOS, but better than nothing, am I right? Anyhow, so I'm just gonna download it. And now I've got Ultimaker Cura. I've already made a custom 3D printer thing, Ultimaker Cura, so that it can work with my 3D printer. You know, I've got this Aqila X2 right here. I made that. Link in the description. If you've got an Aqila X2, you can go in the description and see how to get it yourself. So now what you want to do is just click slice. Now this is saying that it'll just take 1 gram or 0.35 meters of filament, and it will take 46 minutes to print. So not even an hour. So what you're now going to want to do, which I actually forgot about, is get yourself the SD card that came with your printer and an SD to USB adapter that may or may not have came with your printer. In my case, it did come with my printer, thankfully. So now, just want to plug this into the computer. So this is pretty much like this SD card. Gonna stick into the 3D printer, and that's how the 3D printer is gonna know what to print. So now we're just gonna click save to the removable disk. Now we just hit eject, so that just, you know, ejects the SD card. And now for the fun part, the part you have definitely been waiting for, unless you just wanted to see how to download files from Thingiverse, in which case you can go now, because we're not doing that anymore. We're done with that. Alright, so now moving on to actually getting this model in real life. So now you've got your model on your SD card, and it doesn't want to focus, but that's okay. So you're just gonna plug it in. Come on, plug in already. Right. Like, other way around. Oh my gosh. It's like a USB stick. Can never get it oriented around the right way first try. Alright, so now that that's in there, now, of course, we need filament. But you can see I've already got my filament, and it looks nice and perfect. I just forgot to unload it last time I used my 3D printer. That's something I typically do. So now you might want to get yourself one of these solder fume extractors, because the fumes coming off of the melting solder aren't exactly good for your lungs. So what I've done is I can just open the window, and I've still got the fly screen, and then I can just switch on the fume extractor. Oh, by the way, this whole setup, it's gonna be noisy, trust me. Now, get the little bit of filament out from between your toes. No, that's not part of it. Now, just flick the on switch. Alright, so now you just want to go to Control, Auto Home, and that just makes sure that it's all positioned properly. And here we go. Maybe one day I might make a model of GLaDOS from Portal 2, because the Portal 1 GLaDOS and the Portal 2 GLaDOS, while they are supposed to be the same person, they're two different models, and I prefer GLaDOS from Portal 2. Right, now you want to hit back, and you want to print that model that you just got, and you're gonna want to tune it, and you're gonna want to make sure not the printing speed, but the nozzle temperature. You're gonna want to set that to the recommended temperature on your filament. In my case, that would be 225. Oop, not 226, 225. Alright, so see you once this has preheated. Editor Elijah here. If you're wondering why I've got a blindfold on my head, it's not just because I just woke up, even though I did wake up like an hour ago, so I'm still a bit tired. But no, it's because nowadays I usually wear a headband to keep the hair out of my face, but that headband is currently in the wash and therefore unavailable to me. So instead, I'm compromising with a blindfold. And as for what I'm doing here, well, you see that is no good. That means the filament is like caught on these like bars. That is not good. This right here, this is good, where you've got some extra filament just unraveled, not going through the tube. Well, it is going through the tube, but like you unraveled it. It didn't unravel on its own. You unraveled it just a bit, just as like a loop or something. And you want it coming out the left-hand side. If it's coming out the right-hand side, something's gone wrong. And it may be user error, or it may be that you bought a faulty machine, but it's probably user error. Anyway, I'm not saying that you're bad at it or anything. I'm just saying that you made a small teensy mistake that can easily be fixed. So yeah, I just wanted to point that out, and I don't know why I didn't notice it when I filmed. The reason why I keep looking at you, and then like to the side, and then you to the side, is because like sometimes I'm looking at the camera, and other times I'm looking at the video playback, like me. So yeah, back to the video. Oh, almost forgot to mention, like with the Aqila X2, it can go back down to 200 degrees. In fact, it will all the time. So you just want to set that back to the recommended temperature for your filament. In my case, like I said, it's 225. So now it's printing away, as you can see, doing its thing. Just trust me on this, it is printing. So I will see you once my model is printed. Alright, so, quick update. The GLaDOS model that I was trying to print didn't actually work. So I'm gonna do this weighted companion cube model instead. So you know the deal. Slice, save to the drive, you know, the little SD card. Eject the SD card and pop it in your printer. So I'll let you know how that goes. Alright, so you might not be able to see that yet. Now, you can't really see it, but yeah, there. Right, like you can see it is printing. Now, a tip, you shouldn't really judge how well the print is coming along until it's about halfway done. Now, as you saw, this was only going to take about 40 minutes-ish, so this won't take too long. But some models can take up to, some models can take literally the whole entire day to print. If you're wondering what all these little things are, that's just parts to my phone case, because I am in fact recording with my phone, because it's got the best audio. So 2 birds with 1 stone, you know, record the video and audio with one device instead of having to worry about syncing up. Alright, so yeah, I will see you guys when the print is done. so as you can see, prints don't always go as planned, but I can still show you what to do if your print does work. So you're gonna go to Control. Oh, and just a reminder, this is for the Aqila X2. It's not gonna be the same for every single 3D printer. Control, and then you wanna go to cool down. And now you wanna wait for it to cool down to, I'd say about 26 to 24 degrees Celsius. Alright, so I'll get back to you once that's cooled down, and then I'll tell you what to do next. Alright, so now that the model has cooled down, let's just pretend that this is a really good model. Can't get it off the bed. How do I get it off? Well, let's just take these clips off and take the glass bed, just dump off all the excess, pretend that's our really nice looking model, and you're not gonna believe me, but in order to make this come off super easy, don't mind that, that's just my Roborock. In order to make this come off super easy, what we need to do is put it in the fridge. I know, crazy, right? Now you do need to let it cool down, which is why I cooled it down, but now putting it in the fridge will actually make the model, the filament, contract, and that won't mess up the model. It'll just mess up the support, which is a good thing. We want the support messed up so that we can easily take it off. So I'll be back with you, well, for you it'll be a few seconds, but for me it'll be quite a while. So 3, 2, 1, and I'll probably be back now. So this just came out of the freezer. I just brought it back in here. So now you want to grab it, and it should pop off with these. So yeah, that was my video on my Aqila X2 3D printer. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye guys. I just had a voice crack.